Imagine you are sitting in an empty room. No sound, no laughter, no music, just you. In this silence, a voice appears. It's not really a friend, but not an enemy either. It is your own voice. The strange thing is, it doesn't comfort you. Instead, it blames you. It reminds you of your mistakes and makes them feel bigger. This is the harsh inner voice. We didn't choose it, but it stays with us more than any person. Today's talk is not about stopping this voice or running away from it. It's about finding out its secret, who it really is, why it keeps chasing us, and how we can change it from an enemy into a hidden helper. When we look at this voice, we see that it shows many faces. Sometimes it sounds like an angry father, punishing us for every mistake. Sometimes it is a strict judge, raising a gavel against us. Other times, it is just a cold whisper saying to you, "You don't deserve this." What makes it hard is how well it hides. Even when we succeed, it might say, "You tricked them." Soon they'll know the truth. This is how success turns into fear and joy turns into doubt. But we must ask, are these facts? Or just pictures painted by a shaky hand inside us? So here's the question. If unkindness comes from fear, how do we face that fear without letting it control our lives? This is the moment when our inner talk begins to change. When we listen carefully, we discover that unkindness is not always hate. Deep down, it is fear dressed as harshness. The harsh voice tries to protect us from failure because failing hurts, mistakes cost us, and they leave scars. But this voice knows only one way to speak, through fear. It's like a mother who wants to keep his child away from fire, but instead of explaining gently, she only shouts. Understanding this doesn't erase the pain, but it makes it lighter. We are not facing an enemy, we are facing an old fear speaking in a rough way. This small understanding gives us a choice to hear the voice but not believe it. Many people try to fight their inner voice, but war means you see it as an enemy to kill. The truth is, this voice is not a stranger. It is part of our memory. We can begin by imagining it as a person sitting in a chair in front of us. And we are talking to him. I hear you, but you will not leave my life. This simple act creates space. In that space, freedom enters. Now the question changes. We no longer ask, how do I get rid of the voice? Instead, we ask, how do I use it differently? Harshness can feel like a sword over our heads, but it can also be a sharp tool if used wisely. Think of the athlete who trains again and again, even when tired. Without the critical voice, their work might be just average, so the secret is not to silence the voice completely, but to use it in a better way. We can say to it, "Thank you for making me careful, but I believe that I'm on my right way." Then the voice becomes a helper, not a jailer. If we ignore this inner voice, it doesn't stay inside. Over time, it spreads into how we treat others, how we criticize, how we talk, how safe others feel around us. It's like passing pain to others without meaning to. If we don't stop it, inner unkindness becomes outer unkindness. We may speak to our children the way we spoke to ourselves. We may judge our partners too harshly. We may become friends who only see flaws. This is how pain moves from one generation to another. But the moment we notice, we can break the chain. We can choose to be the generation that learns a new language, kindness to ourselves first, then to others. Let me tell you the truth about the harsh voice. Here's the truth. The harsh voice will never go away completely. It might get softer, it might change, but sometimes it will still whisper. The power is not in making it disappear. The power is in learning not to always believe it. The real test is not what the voice says, it's what we do even when it is there, to write even when it says, "This is bad," to love even when it says, "You will get hurt," to dream even when it screams, "You will fail." Believe me, this is freedom to hear the voice but not let it lead your lives. So what do we do with the harsh inner voice? We don't run from it. We don't try to destroy it, we face it. We understand it. We change its language. I have for you a small practice for this week. Whenever you hear your inner voice blaming you, stop. Ask it, why are you afraid? Say to him, you are trying to protect me. Thank you. Now take a rest. Your inner voice is not your enemy. It is part of you waiting to learn a new language. The language of honesty, kindness, and wisdom. And if you need a deeper practice, please keep focusing with me. Write down what your inner voice says. Then rewrite it in softer, kinder words. Keep the same worry, but say it as if you were talking to a friend. Notice how your feelings change when you treat yourself kindly, not harshly. You will see the truth. The real power was never in silencing the voice, but in teaching it a new way to speak. These words speak to you. Don't stay silent. Leave a comment, share your experience, and send this message to someone you love. One simple message can start a change in another person's life.